Hello everyone, I am Seamus, and on this channel I do book reviews and reviews of other products. Today we're going to be looking at a book that explains the mysteries of the universe, for those who are curious, or for those who are seeking truth. This book, Universal Laws, Unlocking the Secrets of the Universe by Creed McGregor, does a very good job in explaining all sorts of curious phenomena. Have you ever wondered how things work? Why some people are happy and successful, why some people are sad and downtrodden and almost like never get anything accomplished in life. Have you ever wondered the thought processes behind those types of mindsets? Why people are different? With things like gravity, what have you. Well, there are 7 laws in the universe that do a very good job in explaining things like that. So let us look briefly into each of them. Number 1, the law of divine oneness, or the law of oneness. This law states that everything exists as energy. Everything exists in a form of interconnection. Everything is coalesced into a unity of what we see and experience in the world today. Now, one might ask, how can something exist as pure energy? Everything exists as a form of energy, because when you break it down, they exist as subatomic particles that are vibrating, always in motion. And this includes everything, from the table, from window blinds, from the door behind you, people, animals, thoughts that we think, clouds that are in the sky, rain that falls down. Everything exists as energy. Everything is vibrating and is in motion. This law, being aware of this law, can greatly expand our consciousness, our awareness of the universe and how it works. For me, it helps me gain a greater appreciation for life, because we are all in this together. In this stage on this planet, in this life, we are all one. Though we each have our differences, personalities, whatever. Though we are different, we are similar. We are all one, part of a connection. The law of divine oneness does a very good job of explaining that. Number 2, the law of vibration. This law is the foundation for the law of attraction, which we will get into shortly. The law of vibration states that we all exist in an ocean of vibrating energy, because everything has its own vibrational frequency. The world around us, when viewed as it is only an illusion. A table is only a name that we put to a collection of particles that vibrate together. That is only a name that we put to it. But when you really look at it, it's not a table. It's a collection of particles, collection of energy that is coalesced and is always eternally in motion, vibrating. The law of vibration shows that the table is an illusion. That what we see is the name we put to it. However, or of whatever materials that table was made, and not just a table, but your computer, your skin, everything, your thoughts, the tree outside, what have you. Everything vibrates. Everything has a vibrating energy. And in that, everything is connected. But the world around us, as we see it, is an illusion, because it is created on vibrating energy. It is always in motion. Number 3, the law of attraction. What you emit, the thoughts that you think, attracts like or similar thoughts. This is because everything has its own vibration. Good or bad, what you vibrate will come back to you. you've heard the saying, what goes around comes around. The law of attraction explains that to a T. If you've convinced yourself that life isn't good, you're putting that negative energy out there, and bad things are going to come to you. The law of attraction will pull those negative thoughts back into you, and you will manifest a very bad world for yourself. Whereas, on the flip side, if you send out positive thoughts, those positive thoughts will come back to you in some way, shape, or form. That's why you see, some people that are smiling, that are happy, that are genuinely glad and appreciative about life, and they don't let anything bother them. And how you also see some people so depressed and upset with themselves that they don't do anything with themselves, with their life. Why they hardly get anything done? Well, they have such a negative outlook on life, is because they're sending that negative energy out there, and it's pulling them back to them, manifesting to them a world of negativity and oppression. Number 3, the law of action. It is not enough to just wish for something if one desires it. Action must be taken in order to attain that which one desires. Now, it goes without saying, though I will explain it anyway, that you can't really you can wish for your dinner. You can sit there and think of it and want it very badly, but it's not going to appear right in front of you. Bam. You're going to have to make an effort to bring those thoughts into the physical universe, manifest in physical form. You're going to have to make your dinner, or you're going to have to go to Subway and get your dinner. Action will indeed need to be taken in order for you to feed your belly. And that just not applies to food, but to anything. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, will be manifested into your universe, but action must be taken in order to achieve that. If you're seeking more money, if you're seeking happiness, if you're seeking a healthy life, one will need to take steps, take action in order to achieve those effects. You're going to have to exercise, going to have to smile more, change your views about life. Not change the world, but change your views about the world. Number 4, law of correspondence. The outer world is basically a reflection of one's inner world. Now, this goes right along with the law of attraction, or the law of vibration. What you think, you get. This law states that the physics, which explains energy, light, vibration, and motion, each have their corresponding principles in the universe. This law shows us the danger of grasping into negative thoughts, as the outer world is a reflection of what's inside of you. So if you're walking along, thinking that a car might hit you, or if you're walking along, feeling good about yourself, thinking positive thoughts, the law of correspondence will pull that to you. Will manifest in the physical universe. It's all on how you see and perceive things. There's a corresponding effect in the universe that correlates with what you think, what you desire, actions you take to achieve your effect, to achieve the desire that you want. Number 6, the law of cause and effect, also known as karma. I'm sure most, if not all of you, have heard have heard about karma at various points throughout your life. This law, the law of cause and effect, states that nothing happens by chance, that everything has a reaction. You know, what you start will come into effect in some way, shape, or form. The robber who takes an old lady's purse will either, you know, get arrested, jailed, or be robbed himself somehow, because of the negative energy that the robber is putting out there in the universe. It will come back. The law of cause and effect will cause an effect in that person's universe. So actions that we take, according to the law of cause and effect, will have corresponding outcomes. And last but not least, number 7, the law of rhythm. This law says that everything in the universe has a flow. Things go in and out, things go up and down. You know, you go to a beach, you see the ebb and flow, the tide coming in, going back, water coming up, water receding. You see leaves blowing back and forth, you know, on the trees in a breeze. For example, okay, you get up on your roof, throw a bottle of water up in the air, and due to the law of rhythm, it will fall to the ground. If it doesn't land on an awning, or if it doesn't land in the hands of a thirsty squirrel. The law of rhythm will cause it to fall, because it first rose. You know, what goes up must come down. You know, things like that. And that was basically a brief description of how the universe works. You know, mysteries that have gone unquestioned or unanswered throughout history. You know, inquiring minds want to know about things like this. Why and how the universe works. Well, this book right here, to reiterate, does a very good job in explaining the said mysteries of the universe. So, thank you for watching this video. Yeah, pick up a copy of the book. It's available on Amazon.